Based on a tried and tested set of rules formulated during his tenure at the Wargames Holiday Centre, Jon Sutherland's Mad Dogs and Englishmen offers colonial wargaming on a large skirmish level. In fact, games can be played with anything from 100 figures all the way up to 3,000. The rulebook begins with an overview of the methodology behind the game and offers some useful advice on how to balance your colonial games. The rules cater for 5 or 6 units of 10 or more figures a side, or all the way up to 30 to 40 units with 10 to 30 figures. The actual rules are as simple as possible and laid out in an easy to read style. They were originally designed for use by those who may not have English as their main language, which has some benefits for all. To aid with this understanding, most of the main rules, such as movement, firing and close combat, are laid out in tables and charts. The actual rules are remarkably simple, making use of D6 or D10 rolls to resolve most parts of the turn sequence. Each hit caused by weapons can cause a result of either kills or terrors, with terror having an impact on the morale of a unit. Everything is designed with the minimum of dice rolling in mind, enabling the control of large numbers of figures. The abilities of each commander are randomly rolled for and have an effect upon the overall battlefield performance. Each commander has a card which, when drawn from a deck of commander's cards, helps to randomise the movement and actions performed by each unit. There are also special cards which may be allocated to a unit before a turn starts, which are replaced in a senior commander's deck under certain circumstances. Terrain and its in-game effect are clearly defined, leaving little room for misinterpretation. Also included are 8 variant army lists, covering the Indian Mutiny, the original conflict the rules were designed for, plus the northwestern frontier, southern, western and northeastern Africa, China, the American West and the so-called Darkest Africa. Each list offers some generic thoughts on the history and warriors of the area defined according to the rules. The rulebook contains photocopyable versions of the command and special cards with suggested numbers per deck and a useful quick reference sheet. This set of rules is suitably simple enough to be able to cope with any number of players from 2 to 12 or more. They would make for a fast-paced set of conventional participation games, a club night or a weekend's campaigning. As an opportunity to field large numbers of figures on a suitably impressive table, this is a well-written set of rules with fast play and inclusivity as their main selling points.